Man, I don't even know where to begin. I've just never seen such raw talent, so much raw talent packed into one manly body before I've seen this kid.
Talking bottom of the ninth, right? Two outs, bases loaded. You need the grand slam to win the game. Who do you send up to pinch hit? Bartolo Colon. I mean, the guy's on that level.
I couldn't even believe that play. There's so much pressure, and it all comes down to him, and he still manages to pull it off. I wish I could be that calm, that cool. I uh, Unbelievable.
He's just a machine. He's just absolutely clutch. I've never actually seen someone go so clutch in any game ever before.
What if I told you ranked matches are more than just a match, but a test of commitment and will? In a world where self-doubt does not exist, where greatness never stops, his actions led to this very moment in time and in space, when one man refused to give up. His determination and willpower alone led his team to the most unlikely victory in silver. This is not just a story, but the reality of what it is like to be up there with the greats like J.R. Smith, Pac-Man Jones, Deller. This is Stand Up and Scrim, the craft beer story. Here we have with us the most elusive member of the Yes Boys, Scott, also known as Aramis, hailing from Michigan of the Yes Boys division. Scott, what was it like going side by side with Ricky at the beginning of his PC gaming career? We're going to ignore the first couple years of Overwatch because nobody really remembers that. We're going to go straight into Fortnite, the game that he put his heart into.
It was an honor, man. He never missed his shots. There's just something special about gaming with Ricky. Um, you know that you're there to witness greatness. Um, he he caught dub after dub, squads, solos, duos. Uh,
He hits the most incredible shots out of any other player I've ever seen in the game. There's just no one that even matches him. No one. And that's a fact.
It didn't even matter, because even if we were to fall away, which is bound to happen when you're playing in Rick's ELO, uh, he'd still carry on. He'd pull out that solo dub every time. Rick just he wiped out the competition. Every time you would drop and see Cool 2 Ski in your kill feed, you lost all motivation. It's like, what's the point of even trying in this game? He's going to pull out the W. I would say that he alone led to the fall of Fortnite.
and it was consistently Ricky's shots that just made the difference. Um, but there's a lot of pressure that comes with this, right? And we all have our vices, and you know, uh, Rick finally he found his solution at the bottom of a bottle. Um, sorry. Um, it just took his gaming to a different plane, man. He he just never misses shots. It's just a lot to process, and it put a lot of pressure on me. I felt like I couldn't keep up. I felt like the dead weight on the team. eventually. But you know, it was amazing to be a part of that experience.
Now, did the alcohol, let's say, I'm assuming that's what we're talking about here, did that take into effect in his personal life, or was it just something that it was just a vice to escape from the gaming reality? Some escape to game, but he's escaping the game within the game.
Yeah, so I would say that no, it didn't affect him, at least not on a personal level, but uh, in the games, absolutely, he would hit shot after shot. It felt like I was watching a bot, you know. It just was unreal. Um, and like I said, uh, his brain was just functioning at a higher level. You could see the gears turning, and it was just an unreal experience.
Chris, how was it being partners with Ricky in the Warzone tournament? Back in the BR groove with him, who was the BR master of everyone that we played with.
Thinking back to that tournament, Jared and myself relied heavy on him going into it because he had the most experience, and we figured his leadership would be vital. So we followed his orders, his drop points, and then we executed from there. Unfortunately, I believe there might have been a little bit of alcohol involved, which I wouldn't consider performance enhancing. Maybe dehancing, because we got fucking wrecked, and there's no easy way to say that. I don't know if his shots were off, or maybe a lack of game sense again due to the alcohol, but once we dropped in, we dropped hot, supermarket, whatever, and we dropped in, and then it was like communication was gone, and then we were dead, and it was just over.
Could you give me a couple of words to describe Rick?
Risk taker.
He's ruthless.
Godlike,
Tenacious,
He's bloodthirsty.
uplifting,
humble,
true king,
perseverant,
Genius.
clutch.
Professional.
He's passionate at the heart.
Now, you teamed up with Rick in a gunfight tournament. How did that go down between?
Well, we had some technical difficulties, as I recall. There was a point where Rick was seeing people, like as in player models, but not the terrain. And I don't know if that helped or hindered us. But then again, it might not have even been the game. It could have been the alcohol, for all I know. He was killing people left and right. And then we finally got to a map on containers, and we just didn't know if we had it in us. And he went down, and I knew that I couldn't let my friend down, and I clutched that map out. 2v1.
When you think of legend, this is the first guy that comes to your mind. I mean, he's up there with Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, maybe even Tom Brady. All I'm saying is that when you have this guy as even your last player left on your team in Valorant, Vandal in heaven, let's say he's got 3 opponents. I mean, you trust him about as much as you trust Ben Simmons to hit a buzzer beater from the 3-point line. I mean, he's the Ben Simmons of Valorant.
What do you think Rick's greatest weakness is?
I think it's self-doubt, if I'm going to be honest with you here. I think that he doesn't have this this picture in his head of what he is. We see this, man amongst men, and I don't know that that's what he sees up here, And I think the mental games get to people, and it all just comes back to a game within a game.
Jared, you've been playing a lot of Valorant with Rick. Was it more of him getting used to the game, or was it the game getting used to him?
I don't think the devs expected a player of Rick's caliber to come into this game and just dominate. So, for the whole beta, matchmaking was broken. You couldn't get a good game. Whenever you would queue with Rick, queue times were upwards of an hour, 2 hours. They you know, when some of the CS pros started to come in, it balanced out a little bit, but even they couldn't keep up with Rick.
Are there any catchphrases Ricky has?
I'm all jammed up.
I'm all jammed up.
I'm all jammed up.
I'm all jammed up.
All right, we got ourselves a 4v1 situation. Kraftbeer is going to take out Rainer right there, Void Pointer, and make it down to a 3v1. He's going to go in default, see what's going to happen, make the other team make the move. Staring at Showers, takes out Phoenix, brings it down to 2v1. Grenades are thrown on from the other side of the map, and he just snapped on Jet. What an amazing headshot, all the way in heaven. No idea she was there. Took the risk, got the headshot. It is now a 1v1 situation. 35 seconds left. He's pulled up his map. The teammates are pinning the bomb. He's going to bring down the sky. It's going to be an ace. An ace. He did it. That was amazing play by Kraftbeer.
After that play, I knew he had ice in his veins.
Top 5 Fall Guys player I've ever seen, hands down.
You know, when you think about it, the way this guy is able to flawlessly transition from one type of game to another type of game like that, I mean, his dominance is unbelievable. He goes from something like Valorant, a tactical shooter, which is just, you know, it's a tough game, it's a tough environment to be in, right to Fall Guys, where you're back into the BR, you know, but there's a lot more jumping and hand-eye coordination than you think it would require, and he's just flawless all the way through.
You know, it's very hard when you compare yourself to Rick, and it happens a lot in my case, I feel. People say we looked very similar, and that's hard because he's basically a sex symbol, right? So I decided that I had to bleach my hair and go platinum, and soon after everyone else did, and it put me in a very strange spot because I was trying to escape myself and this image in my head, and now I'm faced with it everywhere I go.
It's round 9.
I fucking I hate Phoenix. Don't like playing this guy.
Nice shot. Nice,
Whoa.
another one.
Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
What are they shooting at? Oh.
One enemy remains.
To the left. Let's go.
Let's go.
He is so.
Phoenix is nasty.
Yeah,
I lied.
Billy.
I love Phoenix.
He's
I'm-
His ult is one of the best in the game.
I'm a Phoenix main. That was on my ult, dude. That was my ult too, and I
Yeah,
fucking
the ult's broken.
I'm sorry.
Rick's Phoenix plays immaculate. He might say he doesn't like it, but I've never seen somebody manipulate those fireballs the same way Rick does. He really knows how to handle those balls.
At that moment, that's when he really evolved into Kraftbeer. Kultiski was gone.
go.
Nice.
I don't even remember who Kuliski is after this incredible evolution into craft beer. He's always got the strats. He's always got the plays. He's always on top. Easily the best shot caller in Valorant. I mean, the kid is always calling the shots.
Bottom rafts.
Brian, watch out! Watch out! Derek. Oh
Whoa.
shit!
We got him. No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's your volley. Nice.
Sorry.
Before Valorant, we never really saw this side of Rick. You know, he's always been cool to ski, that guy that would just drop in lobbies and frag out. But Valorant, you know, something changed. I think that's really when he started to become craft beer, truly embracing the craft beer.
Sometimes it hurts to think about it, because I don't know if I'm his best friend, but he's my best friend.
Remember, this isn't just a story, but the reality of how Cool to Ski became craft beer and solidified his name as one of the best of the best. The elite of the elite. Someone who lost themselves, not physically, but mentally. And then came back to prove to not only himself, but everyone around him that you can come back from rock bottom. You can train to become one of the greats, proving that superheroes really do live among us.
Weirdest mosh pit I've ever seen.
Happy birthday, Rick. I love you, buddy. You're number one. And I mean that. Hey, Rachel, can you stick your thumb over on this side and give a thumbs up for Rick?
Happy birthday, Rick. I love you. You are one of my favorite people in this world. And I just hope you know that. Happy birthday, bud.
Oh, happy birthday, Rick, you old bastard.
Happy birthday, Rick. Say happy birthday, Lo. Happy birthday. We love you.
Say happy birthday, Rick. Happy birthday.
Oh.
All right, makes it even funnier. it makes it even funnier.
Oh my god! She does not like to be picked up at all.
I'm so happy I recorded that. Can you do
Happy
this?
birthday. Let's make this your 20th birthday. A good one.
Wait, who are we talking about? Rick? He fucking sucks.
That's fucking funny.
Alright.
Hello, Ma? Ma? Yeah, no, I don't need underwear, Mom. I shit myself that one time when I ate Shah's drunk. It's not a regular thing. Oh my god, you're embarrassing. Goodbye.
happy birthday, Ricky. I really hope you like this video. James, I guess happy birthday too. It was really meant for Rick. Happy birthday from me, from Gizmo, from Raichu, arguably the best Pokemon out there. I do like Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon a lot. Cyndaquil is pretty cool. Anyway, I just happy birthday, just not from me, from the Yes Boys, from the girls, from the nation. I don't, if I miss anybody else, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to label the labels of the groups of all of us. Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Me and the guys had a blast working on this. Thank you to everyone that helped give me ideas and throw clips at me of Ricky. We have too many clips of him. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot, man. Happy birthday, bro. Much love.